and welcome to week one of the spread with myself, Cody Coleman, and my lovely girlfriend, Stephanie Clyde. Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, this is the spread. What we're going to do here is I'm going to talk about sports bets while I assist my girlfriend in making snacks for our game day.
The spread.
Exactly.
Game day spread.
So if you joined us last year, this is a pretty big upgrade considering last year was me sitting at a desk cutting meats and cheeses. And yeah, a lot of work went into this, and I'm excited to get it started. How about you?
Yeah, I'm really excited. Glad I get to be a part of this. So.
Yeah, I'm happy because last year you worked.
No. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I was working like every Sunday.
Yeah,
so
you worked every Sunday. We didn't get to watch games together.
Yeah.
We didn't get to prepare food together. I always made the food. Then you came home and you saw the cheese that's been sitting out since 11 in the morning.
Yeah, it was all like crusty on the edges.
Yeah. So anyway, this is a show. I'm happy you guys could join us. I got the comments up here. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we're going to get into the first segment here. And it's called High Stakes. So let's look at those high stakes. All right, we're back. And Steph, what do we have today? What are we making?
We are making a avocado, corn, and black bean dip.
This stuff is phenomenal, guys. And you know, there's one thing I forgot to get for us when we were supposed to prepare this. A couple things.
Feta cheese.
Okay, more. I forgot.
The avocados.
That's a lot more than I realized I forgot.
A spoon.
It's been a morning, folks. So, Steph, I'm going to ask you, please go get that stuff because I forgot to put it by your side there. So while she's doing that, let's talk about my first pick. First pick of the day coming at you right now. It is Arizona and Tennessee. What does that say? Over 52.5. This is going to be a huge game today, guys. I'm very excited for it. I think it's at the same time as the Steeler game. I'm going to try and catch it. But this is just a game with all offense, in my opinion. Arizona might have an edge on defense, but I believe this is all offense today. You got Derrick Henry running the rock. You got Tannehill thrown to Julio, AJ. This is really just going to be offense all the way. And then on the other side, you have Kyler, who can be unpredictable. But he's got DeAndre Hopkins. He's got Christian Kirk. And even AJ Green. I think AJ Green's going to go off this year. But, oh, thank you. I think AJ Green's going to thrive in this Arizona offense. And then defensively, the only reason I would say maybe this won't hit is because you have an upgraded defense in Arizona. Obviously, you have Budda Baker. You have J.J. Watt they just picked up. Just got Zaven Collins out of the draft. And it's really, I think we're going to see more offense than defense here. Defense is going to come out just kind of, they're going to do their thing, but I think they're not going to be conditioned enough here. And that's why I'm taking over 52.5. So, Steph, forgot the other two things that I remembered. You remember this stuff. We need the garlic powder.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry.
And we need what is it? Just salt and pepper? Sorry, folks. It's been a morning. Trust me. I thought I was prepared. Obviously not, but I'm lucky enough to have her here with me. Donardo from North Shore 9 says, I'm just here for the food. Well, guess what? We're getting into it now, Donardo. So, what's the first step here, Steph?
All right, so our first step is 2 cans of Mexican corn. I'm just going to dump that all in there.
And we've done this without Mexican corn before. You need to use Mexican corn. It's sweeter. It has the little peppers in it. It gives it a little more flavor. So.
Yes. Then we're going to go in with 2 cans of black beans. These ones in particular are reduced sodium because this is like a fairly healthy recipe.
Yeah.
If you want to make it a little healthier, you go.
And also, if you actually have a can opener that works, I suggest draining the beans better than we did because
Yeah.
it was a struggle this morning to drain those. I had to open the cans with a knife, and I'm lucky I didn't cut myself like I did when I made chili last year. So, what's next?
All right, next is 1 package of cut up baby tomatoes.
Awesome.
All right, and then we're going to just fry. Now we're gonna go in and we're gonna cut 1 avocado.
All right, and while she's cutting the avocado, let's go to the second pick of the day. Bet number 2, and that's Jacksonville -3. I think this is almost a no-brainer. No one knows what's going on with Houston. Deshaun Watson apparently isn't starting. Nobody knows who's on their defense since J.J. Watt left. I mean, I'm predicting Jacksonville to have the worst record this year, but I think it's pretty easy for them to win this game. Houston's going to be the only competition here for what's up.
I need to get a towel.
Paper towels. Something else we should have had. But anyway, yeah, it's just, what are we making? We're making an avocado corn bean dip. Very delicious. It's got some garlic powder in it. And yeah, so going back to the pick, Jacksonville -3. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to go off against this Houston defense. If he doesn't, like, then he's not who we thought he was. You got it? What happened? Just sitting here with an avocado in her hands. The avocado isn't opening, so. So yeah, that's my first spread pick is Jacksonville -3. Looking forward to that game as well. I'm looking forward to Trevor Lawrence just going off today. So, Steph is still trying to figure out the avocado. So we're going to move on to the next pick. Bet number 3, we have Seattle, Indianapolis over 49. So this pick, I was iffy on this because I don't really know what's going to happen with Carson Wentz in Indianapolis. He's got weapons. He's got Michael Pittman. Got 2 great running backs. And Steph's back with the avocado. Let's go. Very, very well cut avocado. So I like that. And then obviously Russell Wilson, we know what he can do with the ball. He's had his weapons. They're very seasoned, just like our dish is about to be. And I really just see them going for it here. And we balls to the wall, offense in this game. Let's see. We got around the 412, I believe that's probably Smitty, says Saquon plus 750 for 100+ yards on DraftKings. What do you think? What do you think, Steph? Our resident Giants fan.
Do I think he's going to run for
100 yards?
For 100 yards today?
Yeah.
Against the Broncos?
Against the Broncos. Broncos defense is sneaky good.
I know, but I think that Saquon's healthy, and I think that he's in for... I'm going to say yeah.
All right, Smitty, you heard it here first. Put your money on Saquon over 100 yards. That's something I'm looking forward to. I can't wait to watch that game. Fortunately for her, it'll be on the big TV if anybody's in on that
That's
show.
right.
Says he doesn't think it'll happen, but it's too good of odds not to sprinkle money on it. I agree there. I agree. He might get close. We got Ryan Platt coming in. Platt's picks says Broncos money line. We don't say those words in this house today, sir. This is a Giants and Steelers household. So, all right, looks like Steph's ready to put the avocado into the dish. I also need Saquon for my fantasy team, Donardo. And he said, I hope Steph gets the big TV this week. We both get the big TV. Steelers play at 1. Giants play at 4:25 today. And that, I don't know if you guys heard that motorcycle. I'm going to go close this.
Yeah, sorry about that. We live in a loud neighborhood. Maybe next time we'll get a studio.
Well, if you tune in to Back to the Berg or any of my other podcasts, you would know that there's traffic everywhere here. And it shows up in the audio sometimes. All right, Steph's got the avocado in.
Okay.
What's next?
Our next thing is 1 container of feta cheese.
How many ounces in that container?
This one is Can you see?
Yeah, where does it say it?
I don't think it's.
Ah, it's 0.6 pounds.
I don't know how to do math.
That's
so.
what ShopRite put on there.
Good luck.
So.
Right, what's your
Yeah, what's up with that? We agree on 2 picks? That's crazy. Talking to Smitty. I talk to the world, not directed at you. That's talking to the fans.
Okay, can you...
Oh. Yeah, what happened here? There we go.
Thank you.
Oh, geez. There you go, hon.
Thank you.
Just sprinkle that in there.
Okay, and then our last step.
Acme would never. I don't even know where the closest Acme is. I think we have one pretty close.
Acme?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I know I've seen one.
Around here? I don't think so.
Well, anyway, let's go to the 4th pick. My 4th pick today is Green Bay -3.5 against New Orleans. Do not buy into the hype of Jameis Winston and the New Orleans Saints. It's just ridiculous. In my opinion, I think they should be starting Taysom Hill, go Cougs, and be running a similar offense to Baltimore. Just use him as a running back. Look at this spread. But anyway, I think Green Bay comes out on top. Aaron Rodgers wants to prove to everybody why he was a diva this past offseason and say, listen, I can do that because I deserve the things that I deserve. I think he's going to come out here. He might throw for 300 yards or more. We got 5-star matchup. Steve in here, he said he definitely just played our audio on his stream. Hey, we'll probably be over there after this. Try and wrap this up around 11:45. So after this show, go over to 5-star matchup and watch that pregame over there. But anyway, Steph, what's up? You just put some things in there.
Yes, I did. I put some salt and pepper and some garlic powder. Now I'm just mixing it all up. That evenly distributed throughout the dip.
Yes. Oh, this dip is so good. I'm very excited.
It smells. I wish you guys one day they're
yeah,
gonna
like
create,
everything together just smells awesome too.
One day they're gonna create TV that you can smell through, and then you will be able to smell this.
Don't say that out loud. We got to patent that. Don't let anybody take that idea.
Sorry.
All right, we're gonna round out here on the high stakes segment of this show with Cleveland, Kansas City over. I believe it's 54.5. Another game with a lot of offense. Cleveland has upgraded their defense, but I think they're still unproven defensively. Offensively, I think Baker's coming into his own. He's going to have OBJ back, but I know that's a little iffy because last year when he left, that's when they got better. But I think there's a lot of cohesion going on in Cleveland. Cleveland's also, I know Steeler fans are going to hate this, Cleveland's my favorite to win the division. But that's just my money speaking, not my heart. Anyway, we know who Kansas City is. We know who Pat Mahomes is. He's got an all-pro offensive line in front of him now after this offseason. And other than that, he's got a backfield. He's got a tight end that can score. And he's got the fastest wide receiver in the league, Tyreek Hill. What's up? What do we got next? Is it done?
It is done.
All right. Another thing we forgot to grab.
The chips.
The chips. So, can you grab the chips, please?
Yes, I can.
Awesome. I'm your favorite to ratio. Yeah, it's become a theme, huh? We're gonna wait for Steph to get the chips, and we're gonna try this. Let us know if you try this at home. This is a very easy recipe. It's literally just 2 cans of beans, 2 cans of corn, a package of tomatoes. Do the tomatoes how you like the tomatoes. If you really like tomatoes, put a lot in. If you don't, just do a small container. Feta cheese, all that jazz, and obviously the avocado.
And you got to season. Salt, pepper, and garlic powder.
Yes. I think we could use maybe another avocado, but we'll put that in later. We're going to try it now.
I think they'll...
Think it's good?
Yeah.
I could eat this with a spoon.
I know, it's so good.
It's so good. This stuff's so good. I could eat it with a spoon. All
And
right.
it's pretty healthy, so there you go, guys.
All right. That's it for high stakes. Now it's time for what everybody here is waiting for, the Pittsburgh prop bets. All right. Pittsburgh prop bets is the game we're all watching today, including our resident Giants fan.
That's it.
My first bet today is a pretty easy one. I referred my dad to DraftKings the other day. Gave me $100 free bet. And I put it on this first prop bet. And that is, wrong button. And that is Najee Harris to score a touchdown today. Plus 120 on DraftKings. That's ridiculous value. On FanDuel, it was plus 105. So I was like, I think he's going to score for sure. He's going to be the heart of our offense this year. I put $100 on it. I might not lose $100, but I may win 120. So that's my first prop bet for the Steelers game.
Nice.
What do you think? You excited for the Steelers game?
I am excited for this. I always like watching this before we met. So.
The last time we watched a Steeler game together was the unfortunate wild card game, and I was silent for 3 hours.
Yeah, you wouldn't talk to me.
I didn't talk to anybody. It was an experience for sure.
I would have been the same way though. Giants and the rules were.
Oh, I like what Smitty said here. He said Mostert 2 TDs at plus 600 on FanDuel. Mostert for San Francisco. He's the running back for San Francisco.
Okay.
Do you think he gets 2 TDs today, Steph?
I don't know. Is he good?
I think he's pretty good. He's pretty fast. I don't know if he'll get 2 TDs. I think they might have to rely on their passing game. Hey, you do what you want with your money. So, second prop bet today. Sticking with the youth. We're going with Pat Freiermuth to score a TD today. I believe that was at plus 450. I can't really see the screen, so I hope that's what's up there. But plus 450, Pat Freiermuth. Ben really likes this guy. I think he's going to be in a lot of goal line sets. I think we're going to see something similar to what we saw in the last preseason game, where they're in the red zone, and they're just going to try to get the ball to him. He's got hands with honey on him. He can't drop it, so that's why I'm taking Pat Freiermuth plus 450. I didn't put $100 on that though. That one's a little iffy. So
you're not supposed to bet on your own team.
Well, I'm not betting on them to win. I'm betting on their players to play well. That's the loophole here. I'm going to take some more of this. Steph, talk about your team a little.
Oh, I don't know. I'm really excited to kind of see, like, hopefully that there were some in the offseason because not the best.
Well, you guys added Kenny Golladay on the offense, so that's an upgrade.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think it could go either way. I always get my hopes up about the Giants. I always think that they've made improvements off season, and I come to be it. So I'm trying not to get my hopes up too high because I'm not ready to be disappointed just yet. So if I go in with lower expectations, I think that's a little bit right now. And I think that's really only where you can be. Just hoping for the best, but expecting the worst.
Yeah, that's how I live life. So. Anyway, Smitty said, very windy in Buffalo, according to Dale Lawley of DK Pittsburgh Sports. Both passing attacks could be hampered because of that. He says to go the under. I agree. Steelers don't score a lot, especially early in the season. I know I made a prediction on KE Radio that they were going to score 31 points. Now with this new information, I don't think that's going to happen. I still obviously want the Steelers to win, but I won't bet on them. I won't say that for a lock or anything because that's just bad juju. So anyway, speaking of juju, I don't have a bet on him, but we have a bet on Chase Claypool plus 4.5 receptions today. I think Claypool's going to go. I think he's going to have a great sophomore season. I don't think we're going to see a sophomore slump out of him. I think he's going to be targeted a lot in this new Matt Canada offense. So
I like Chase Claypool, so I don't want you to jinx him.
Yes, that's right, Smitty. The wind in Buffalo will make the Harris prop way more intriguing and way more possible. So anyway, like I said, we got Najee Harris anytime touchdown, Pat Fryermuth anytime touchdown, and then Chase Claypool over 4.5 receptions. I know we had the information on the wind, but I think Ben's going to have to rely on his larger receivers today because of that. So that is all of my Pittsburgh prop bets. Now we're going to get to the fun stuff. We're going to get to the cocktails. Because we're going to need one for this next segment. And that's the gut check. All right, so some of you may remember the gut check from like 2 years ago. I made one video, I think, and I know I showed it to Donardo recently, and it's literally just a 14-team parlay every game today. And I tell you who I got, I'll tell you how much I put on it and how much I can win, and you can either fade me or you can tail me. That's up to you. But before we get into that, because this is a lot of money, we need something to drink while we talk about it. What are we making today, Steph?
We are making homemade margaritas.
Homemade margaritas go swimmingly with our Mexican-style dip. And let's get started. What do we do first? I know what we do first. I have the directions, not you.
You have the recipe.
I forgot that I had the recipe and you didn't.
Would you like me to get some ice while you?
Yes, please. So I have the recipe here, but we will wait for the ice. Yeah, it's going to be a theme here on the spread this season. We're going to try and make snacks and drinks that go together so that you're not going to have the boring, like, oh, here's my light beer, even though that's probably what I'm going to drink today. I have some Icy Light mangoes, had those imported for myself from Pittsburgh. They are metal straws. We don't have plastic ones. Save the turtles. But anyway, that's going to be the theme this year. We're going to have themed foods and drinks and such. Got some cool stuff for when it gets a little colder outside. A little Christmassy stuff. That's down the road. Zach Moss is a healthy scratch. That is intriguing. That means they have Singletary and I don't even know who's behind Moss on the depth chart. So that is very intriguing. Thank you for that information, Smitty. So, probably do need a knife. You have a cutting board, right?
I'm going to get another.
Both are dirty. All right, so Steph's going to figure that out. They have Matt Breida. Okay, he's pretty decent, but losing Zach Moss hurts. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, he was pretty good in the passing game last year. So that could hurt them with dumping off to him if play just gets broken up. Anybody want fantasy advice? I know I'm not good at that, but I can give it to you. I know I'm in like 6 leagues this year. I don't think Steph's in any this year.
No, nobody invited me.
I didn't make one, so can't blame me. I didn't make a league. Smitty, I'm glad you said no to the fantasy advice because I'm bad at it. Anyway, let's get started. We're going to start off with 24 divided by 12, 2. We originally were gonna make this.
Yes, it is.
As a big thing of it, and it was 12 servings. So I'm doing math as I do this. So we need 2 ounces of tequila for each drink, and we're guessing that this shot glass is 2 ounces.
We're pretty sure that it's.
We're hoping. There's 2 ounces of tequila for that one.
We also have ice in our glass, I know. And we don't have a shaker, so we're just gonna mix it in the glass.
Smitty says, Rappaport says Saquon will be used sparingly. That bet from earlier may not be.
That's interesting. That is interesting.
Yeah. Who do you guys have as your backups? Steph doesn't know. I should have known that.
I'm sorry. I should have did a little bit more research before I came on your show.
Next, we need you to get out that triple sec, hon. Because we need... What's that? Whoa. 1 ounce.
Alright, so halfway.
Yeah, we need 1 ounce of triple sec. We may double these up because they're not filling up that bad. And then we need, I believe, 1.5 ounces of lime juice. And I think we should double this up. So Steph's going to do it all over again. As she does that, I am going to talk about the gut check, finally. And it's a big one. So, pull up my notes here, because this is a lot of teams. 14 teams, I can't remember all that. So, bring it up here. What did you do? You missed the glass? Oh boy.
It just spilled.
So anyway,
I have not been drinking yet.
Here's the gut check. Here it comes. We got Tennessee Titans, Seattle Seahawks, Washington Football Team, Jacksonville Jaguars, New York Jets, Pittsburgh Steelers, Minnesota Vikings, Philadelphia Eagles, San Francisco 49ers, Kansas City Chiefs, New York Giants, the Green Bay Packers, the Patriots, and the Los Angeles Rams. That's the gut check today. Those are all the teams I'm picking to win today. And if they win, a big payout. I could have put more money on this, but I thought, you know what? You don't want to get greedy on your first gut check of the year. You know, you want to play it smooth. You want to just ride the games, enjoy the games, don't stress the games. So we did. That's gonna get me drunk before kickoff.
We're making a triple today.
We're making a triple margarita. So here's the value for the gut check. I put $4 on it to win $14,775. And like I said, it was a big payout. I put the money value there because the number for the odds was just way too high. I was like, I just gotta put the number down. Gotta go with that. That's the gut check for today. Steph's almost done with these drinks.
Gotta have a full glass.
I agree. Are you doing it a fourth time?
This is the third.
Okay. I got worried for a second.
It's okay.
I am looking at your comments, Smitty. I see that you said the Giants play again on Thursday, so that's why he says they're going to use him sparingly. And as a fantasy owner, he says he wouldn't want him. If you're doing DFS, I agree. I would stay away from Saquon. Fortunately, I drafted him in a league, and I feel as though I'm going to have to start him. Not sure who my backup is, but we'll see how that goes. Here goes Steph. She's going to cut us some limes. We didn't do salt. We didn't do any flaky salt. Personally, I don't like flaky salt. I know it's like a staple with margaritas, but neither of us really like salt. So, yeah, you okay? We might have to upgrade our cutting board so it doesn't slip and slide.
Squeeze a little in there.
You do you, man. Oh, I thought you were going to put it on the side.
Well,
garnish.
It's not
Okay.
Okay.
So here we go. Steph made us margaritas.
I would mix that a little bit.
We're going to mix it up here.
Oh, man.
And I'm excited. It's my first time making a margarita from scratch and not from a mix.
Yeah,
well, you made it, not me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You gave me the recipe, so it's the same thing.
So anyway, Donardo says he's drunk watching. I'm gonna get drunk as we get off
Hell
the
yeah,
stream.
Donardo. We love that.
I want to say cheers to the start of football season. Finally here. We're gonna have a great time this year. I can't wait to be able to watch games with Steph finally, because last year was hectic.
On the big screen TV.
Every once in a while. So that's what I'm cheersing to. Steph, you got anything to cheers to?
Cheers to you guys for watching. Cody's really excited. I'm really excited, and it's nice to know that like there are people who are interested in watching. So thank you so much for watching, and happy NFL Week 1.
Happy NFL Week 1.
Cheers.
Couldn't say it better myself.
Oh yeah.
Woohoo! That's good.
That is good.
It's not too strong. If anything's strong, I'd say the lime juice is strong.
Yeah.
But that's because it's lime juice. But anyway, that's a great drink. Steph, you did a great job. Thank you for coming on and helping me out. Can't wait to do it next.
Me.
Can't wait to do it same time next week.
Yes.
So thank you, folks, and we'll see you next week.
Good luck.